Hey, everybody. It is Miss Motivational Mogul Mindset herself, Ava Cherie. Thank you for joining me and taking out your precious time to just sit and absorb some things with me, bust it up with me. I totally appreciate all of you. Today, I'm going to share a food for your soul quote that got people stirred up, and I really was just going to post it and let it marinate for a little while, but I was called upon to elaborate a little further in detail when this came across my spirit. So that's what I'm coming to you to do today. So the quote was, watch people who are so eager to ride or call shotgun in your life. They might be the same one to sabotage that premium and trustworthy position. So when the word sabotage came to me, I wanted to title the video Shotgun Sabotage, but I'm very mindful of things that are going on in the world today and how it, impact words can stir up things in people and feelings and emotion and post-traumatic stress, things from anything that, that has happened in one's life. So I'm very sensitive to my viewers. So I wanted to talk about people who want to ride shotgun, want to say they riding with you, want to sit in a position that they know what it is. Basically, they're just sitting next to you to take from you, to see what it is you're doing, watch your moves, report back to people that's not in your circle. They'll even take a fee. They'll take a quote. They'll take an article. They'll take a conversation and just misconstrue it and publicize you inaccurately. And it's sometimes coming from your camp when a person sitting next to you that's always so eager to ride shotgun. Always so eager to say, I'm going to roll with you. And everywhere you go, you don't need somebody to ride with you. Sometimes you need to marinate in your thoughts, because God shows you things and he wants you to sit with him. And God is a jealous God, and God wants to speak to you. And sometimes those distractions and those deterrences deflect from where it is that he wants you to be and where he wants you to go and where he wants your attention to be most spent on. So you have to be careful who always wants to ride shotgun and ride with you. They are the very ones that sometimes are sabotaging your dreams, your hopes, your goals, your visions. You're trying to wonder why it feels like a bungee cord pulling you back. Every time you take a leap of faith and you jump off, it seems like a bungee cord pulling you back, like yoking you back. It's a yoke. It's a stronghold. It's a bond. It binds you up from moving forward, and you don't know until, because you don't want to scrub down your circle. You have to go in those crevices. Be surprised who's looming, who's lurking, who's hiding out there, who's been there the whole time. They have a different spirit. Their spirit has changed towards you, has changed towards your focus, has changed about your goals and your dreams, has offset in some direction that you might find out that they're working for the op, as they say, working with the op, and you might be over here planning to start up a business, or they say you can't share your dreams with everybody, and you're starting up something that's going to bless other people, and they running over here and they're starting up the same thing. They're trying to run the race to beat you to the punch of something that wasn't even shown to them, that wasn't even given to them in a vision. Or you see them actually mimic everything that you do and don't contribute or accredit you in any kind of way, and then they get mad when you pull their coattail. I speak about that all the time. Yes, as a leader, as great leaders, as great servant teachers, as great educators, it's an honor for people to mimic. It's an honor for people to glean. It's an honor for people to admire you so much and adore you that they want to take some of your things and your take nuggets away from what it is that you do and how you do what you do. But then also, when you know these people, then you have close relationships with these people. It is another thing too, when you can call me on the phone, you can text me, you can call me by first name, you know my kids' names. It's a funny thing when they don't even accredit you and you have a deeper relationship with that person. That's when it gets funny. That's when it becomes a sabotager. That's when it comes, you have to watch who is riding shotgun, who claims to be riding shotgun with you, because they're untrustworthy at that point. They're in a position that was once viewed as a high position that they're no longer qualified for. That it's called a premium position. That means that they have elite and exclusive rights to certain things that other people might not otherwise have. So you have to be mindful of those people. And when you find yourself having to confront those kinds of people, They get an attitude. They act like they don't know. They want you to come out of character and call them on their stuff. And the crazy part is they know you will. They know you more than capable. But at that point, anything to sabotage who you are, anything to make you take you off your dean, take you off your craft, take you off your calm, your cool, and your sexy, and your classy, and anything, your attributes that they really low-key just, whole animosity to, like I talked about in the other video. Anything that, make you off in front of those who's watching, who they've talked about you to behind your back the whole time. That's what they do. And then they say, no, she think or he thinks that I want to do this like him, or I took that from him or her, or she think or he think that I stole this from them, or I'm mimicking them. But you were. And it's obvious to the eye because you were the only one privy to that information, privy to those processes in my life that was so near and dear to me. It's not a duplicate. There's nobody that can duplicate what God is giving you. And we gotta let those people, we gotta take our hands off of it and let those people travail on their own journey and on their own way. Because there's pitfalls along those journeys of being a sabotager, being a mocker, being a mimicker, being a backbiter. It's pitfalls and dungeons and traps. And you set up your own snares. Again, a video I did with animosity, it ain't nothing but a snare. Because 10 out of 1, the people that you've taken from as a taker, it probably was a giver. And when you take from a giver, you can expect the pitfalls that you dig for the giver are really pitfalls and snares you dig for yourself. So that's all I'm coming to you tonight for, is to talk about be careful who you let ride shotgun in your life. They may be the very same ones who are sabotaging everything around you. Peace out. God's love and peace to you. Ava Cherie.